Good morning, guys. It's almost 11 a.m. Today is May 26th, 2023. It's a Friday before long weekend. Monday is a holiday for Memorial Day. But anyway, I'm recording the video at early in the morning. I am not going to wait till end of the day. It's a Friday long weekend. I have some work to do, and now there is nothing else. To walk you through. Wait till end of the day to prepare the video because the trading is done in the morning itself, and prices already went so far high, like a trend day kind. So now there is no point even trading it, like going after the moves. So whatever we got in the morning, that is good enough, going long. Now there is no point even looking at the price, where it goes or what it does. There it doesn't matter. So that's why I'm not waiting till end of the day. So today the idea going into the day was it could be upward choppy movement. Whatever happened last 2 days, similar kind. Buyers will hold it, but it will be choppy upward move. That was the idea, at least going into the day. Now again, same description, above 62, 66, slightly favor more buyers, like here above 66. Same description as yesterday, right? 48 to 66 gray area, and then above 41.98 only favor buyers, right? So all these things, so the moment, so 62, 66, that was important because that's the borderline. Like we will go from neutral to neutral bullish, right? Because here we will favor more buyers. Then and this is a decision maker area from last 3 days, and it's holding it, right? So, and then possible swing long also, same description, correct? So now swing longs are at work. So now I would suggest favor longs from preferred buyers area upwards, same damn story, right? Now super strong buyers, right? See, this is the key. This is the meat. Super strong buyers. I use word super strong. Buyers will not let the price go below even dream numbers in NQ, right? And then here, say this area, and then I said even though if you want to short, which I don't suggest, right? But if someone wants to short, these are the levels, okay? So if you are not shorting, then you can target, if you are long from below, you can target this level as your profit. That was the idea, for us to play longs, right? Now super strong word will not let price go below dream numbers. Dream numbers are 984, 965, correct? Now watch. See, this was the trick. This is what, that's the clue that price gave us before open. So at 8:30 news time, which is right around here, 8:30 news time, right? 984, 965, dream number, and it held it. See that? At the same time, ES held it, this 56, 57. Okay? Now watch this here. Okay, let me show you. So holding that doesn't mean anything, but I specified that thing in the pre-market note, right? That's the point number one. It came down there and it held it. Okay. Now there is another point I will show you. That's your second clue. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So let me show you. Where is my Discord? Here. Okay, so read this. 8:22 before the news, right? How to get our few points today? Wait for a price to go down, exhaustion into support, pause, confirmation for the up run, then go long, get few points and done, right? Now then I further specified this mystery. I said exhaustion into 984, which is around 8:28, 2 minutes before news. Exhaustion into 984, 965 in NQ, along with ES into 52 to 57 is ideal condition. See that? And then also I said right now NQ has a failed breakout of yesterday's high. So that was a short scenario, but we are not taking shorts, right? The whole idea is let price to go exhausted to the downside, then go long, right? So, and then 8:53 I came back to check. Here it says, isn't it exhaustion the way I laid out in few minutes ago, right? So now 8:28 right here I said this is exhaustion, could be, right? Long setup. So now it held it here, right? Then price went higher, correct? Here same thing, 52 to 57, same time, exhaustion, buyers pushed it all the way up here, correct? Then of the open, so before open price was here, at 70, 71, and NQ was around where was NQ? 926. NQ was around maybe 23 or so, so then now the next story comes. Now right, that this is what going on. Buyers defended it, so buyers are in control indeed. Now of the open, it can go down or up, right? So here is another key. So this was the key, which is this, right? Now this week hunting level is the game. So 90, 98 is a target as long as it is above 41, 48. So now also your target, that it is planning to go 90, 98 if buyers are strong, right? So now I'm giving you the target also. NQ's target is this, So now then I said 916 before open. 14,015 is another important level to watch. ES65 to watch as well. Okay. So at 915, so this is a 15 level. This is morning low, right? So right after 5 minutes after I typed ES65, see that 65, and NQ 15, this area it's a 15. So in Discord I said, if buyers are really strong, right, they will hold 65 in ES and 15 in NQ, but we can't go long there because we don't know of the open. But I said opening will be right around that area, but of the open it can go down or up. But if buyers are really strong, it will not go down. But in that case, you look for price to go above 30 or 40, right? And then ES at that time will go to 75, which is yesterday's high, and then they will make a decision. If someone wants to play game, then you will see a short coming from that area, otherwise price will slice through it. So you have to wait, when, so ES touched here 75, right, first time, and that was the idea that shorts may come. So 935 and NQ was at 935, right around 44, and then you can see a sell off right here, mini sell off in a smaller time frame, right? That is what actually I was looking for, that okay, fine, this could be turned into sell off, bigger sell off, but if price goes above it, then this was only reactionary short for folks who wanted to take it, not us, like other day traders. So now I was watching it here. The moment it came down, it held here, right? Intraday VWAP and mid, that's one plus point, correct? Then it sliced through it like here. The moment I see this candle running above 75, that was my long right there. NQ's long was right here, going with the flow. Okay, now I know it wants to go towards 124, right? All it has to do is take out 57. So I was observing 57. The moment first time it touched 57, second time, see, people bought it right at 57 in this candle. That's it. That was my confirmation to hold it, and then ES 90 was the target, right? So here before 90 it did not go higher, see that? So ideal way to do it is you bail out here, right here, and then you wait, right? So NQ was here around 88 or so, so you bail out in NQ also. Remember, you took aggressive long here of the open, right? So slight pause, you're out, right? Here you can call it day off if you want to, because 90 and 98 was the target. Price came up to 88, So people were waiting for Michigan, University of Michigan sentiment news at 10 o'clock, right? So now you watch. So when price came down, I said 84 is important. So 84 area. Okay. So here it went down, right? So NQ couldn't go lower here, right? But ES, what was the time? 9:51 here. So NQ, actually it was here, right? 9:51, 9:56, Yeah, NQ was here while ES was holding, NQ was moving higher, right? So but since you build out here, let's say for NQ right here, right, now we are watching that NQ is moving higher in this between 9:50 to 9:10 o'clock, right? And ES was balancing, correct? Now waiting for news. So the moment during news time, right, look at what happened. Price open here, came down by 1 or 2 points below this area, right? And when this candle was running, it looks like it is breaking down, but don't you think so? Is it going to break down today? Because it has to hit 1998. So before hitting that, it's going to break down? No, right? So if answer is no, and if NQ is already here in this target, this could be it, you know, NQ can pull back here from here up to here, you know. So you have to watch both of them. So when the news came, NQ went down below this low, this tiny low. If you zoom back into like 1 minute or 30-second chart or 15-second chart, you will see it. It went below it, pop back up, close higher like this, next set like this, right? This candle around 10:02, and here also 10:02, right? At this point, you know that it wants to go higher, not lower. It was a failed breakdown, right? But so there are two ways you can trade these things. First is the moment you see this in a smaller time frame, like going below and closed here, you go long right there at 83, target 90, you are done. Here same thing, you can go long at 117, target 134, a little bit higher with ES, you line up and you bail out. Okay, that's the one way to trade it. Second way is you wait, because 90 was the target. What if 90 is the target for today? It may chop around, right? So I'm teaching you here, you know, how to look for the trades. You know, there are multiple ways. So now the number one was this, right? Now let's say you did not take this, you're watching 90. Remember, we are not shorting. So 90, somebody shorted it, right? So fine. The idea is if they shorted it and if they are good, then price will go below this low and the day is screwed up. If it doesn't go below this low and again let's say pop back up, that's your long setup. So if look at this sell-off, right? Straight down here, but look, this is where the move started, right? So right here, see, when it went back up like this first candle at the failed breakdown, it closed right around here, right? Next candle open, went lower and then shoots up. So you know this area somebody bought it, right? So now I'm going to move it up here like this, right? Now you look straight down there, look, another buy. Now you know it wants to go higher, so this is your second long right here. Now let's say this is risky because now price is stuck between this price range, right? So you remove this long, you don't take this long, but you wait for confirmation, which is this, right? Now you want price to hold this high, which is your long setup is right there, 10-11. Now look at NQ, 10-11 right here, see that? Same thing, this support, this resistance turn into support. After this bounce, pull back, you go long. Target 165, that is the next level I said, 165 or 262 for NQ, right? Now look at it, 262 already reached. 165, that was your exit, but if you're greedy, you can look for this, assuming ES moves further. Now ES, you target the first 98 and then you watch, you know, if it is holding it, you hold it and you target 06, you know, simple, which is this level, right? So these are the call it day off levels. So here in NQ, I did not take a long, I took the long in ES at 90, but NQ I did not take a long because NQ is being bullish so far and it's like trending higher and higher, right? So now too much higher up longs are risky in NQ. So instead of NQ, I took a long in down at the same time, you know, same time, 11:15, 11:18, sorry, 10:18. Dow was the one I was watching since yesterday or day before. There are particular levels, like 33,050. So I saw Dow trading above it, and the idea was if it goes above it, it will going to run upwards. So I saw Dow was at around 33.87. So I took the long in Dow at 96, targeting 33,162 and 180. And then that target was achieved when NQ reached this area 165, and then ES reached 98, which is here. The Dow achieved its target. That's the trade I took it. And that's pretty much it for today. Now so what is the description in ES? See, this is the area aggressive buyers, right? So in ES, this area was listed as aggressive sellers bias area. See, right of the open, it held it, right? So that was also listed yesterday price couldn't go higher. Today it turned into it, right? Now you call it a day here in this area. That's it. And that be all for today. I'll see you on Tuesday now. Monday is a holiday. Have a good weekend, guys.